We are here for a wide western video, and by the way, because why not? I hope my camera actually manages to film my hat though, maybe it's too big. But okay, I am here to buy one new American paint horse. I really have no clue which one just yet, but I have a feeling I have made up my mind, but I'm not all that sure. But we're going to look at some of the new equipment as well. What are the other things to look at too? Well, let's check it out. Okay, new American paint horse has arrived, and they are located at the riding hall. And there was one in Fort Pinta. I've already looked at that. Oops. Sorry. I was supposed to make this video yesterday, but I couldn't. So it is today. So yes, I have seen the horse at Fort Pinta. Not the ones at the riding hall. Only those that other players have already bought that I've seen like in-game like this. I have had a sneak peek at the Western equipment, but only like in the windows at the shopping screen sort of thing. Okay, western-tack to pair with your paints. Yes, speaking of my paint horse, this is the one that I think I will buy. Oh, now I remembered what I was going to look at, and that is the new mane and tail styles for this new generation horse breeds. Okay, I can go to Fort Pinta first. I know I'm not gonna buy that horse. But I can just go and check it out first. I hope nobody thinks that I look like a loser. You can't say that. I hope nobody thinks that I will look like a loser in this hat. Okay, this is the new American paint horse that you can find at Fort Pinta. I think I've mentioned it in some other videos that I am not a big fan of when the horses are white around the eyes and you see the pink skin sort of coming up. And by the way, I have actually not made a video in this new riding arena, so I'm not going to do that though, but this is actually my first video where we get to see the new riding arena. I mean, from the outside, I was astonished when I saw it the first time, like, oh god, that's so beautiful. I went all the way around. I'm not going to do that now though, but oh, never mind, I am going in this direction apparently. But wait, first I want you to comment your opinions about the new riding hall. I like these doors. I like the lanterns on the walls. This dressage ring is okay, I guess, but only one thing that I noticed at the first time I was here is that there is no room for the judges to sit, but therefore we have this these options right here. Not that one. Not me. No, not that one either. That one. Which makes the arena far smaller though. But at least there's room for the judges to sit. I'm just being too well too realistic and too judgmental right now. Sorry, nobody wants that. But I do remember from when I was competing actually that was something that we discussed about the riding hall that we had, that there were no place for the judges to sit because the C letter was at the wall. And then there's this jumping hole, of course. Oh yeah, and another thing, I am planning on buying it. Yeah, that one, because the heart braid style on the tail, I love that, and as far as I know, no other horse has that one yet. So I'm thinking of buying the what do you call those again? Not chestnut horses. I plan to buy the chestnut per Charon, am I right? But I haven't got around and done it yet. I'm not going in here, I'm going to buy an American paint horse now, because that is what this video is about. It's about all the Western stuff, if you know what I mean. Now I'm not supposed to say that. Now I sound ridiculous again. Sorry. I suck. Okay, anyway, American paint horse, let's have a look. Is that just me, or does that horse look a little like a Mustang? I get this Mustang. I'm not a big fan of when the white goes around the eyes, but that one was kind of cool though. But isn't it a little like the Palomino Untitled horse? I bought that one, and this is basically the same style anyway. This one, too plain, too ordinary. No offense to those people who like it though. This looks like a cow, sorry. I mean, it's just a typical cow pattern, and that's the white thing. Nah, didn't like that. This one is kind of cute though. But it looks too much like my, he looks too much like my horse Comanche. Oh. I didn't see that I had my elbow right on the keyboard, sorry. Yeah, but this horse looks awfully like my Comanche, the curly horse, I think. One of my curly horses. So I'm not gonna buy that one. So that remains. That means that only this one remains. Okay, this. It is mostly white in its face, but as you can see, there's no pink around the eyes. It looks kind of ghostly, doesn't it? Kind of Halloween. Yes. Okay, I'm going to buy that one. Look at the price. Seriously guys, look at the price. Isn't that cheap for a brand new horse? Was it just me? I'm not gonna complain. I'm just like, hasn't the price been normally like 900 or more for a completely brand new horse? The horse shook its head like no, but I'm pretty sure I'm right. Oh, what am I gonna call it? Shadow. Oh yeah, Shadow. It's so plain, kind of boring, but it was kind of cool too, especially considering the looks of that horse. Why am I looking in that direction as if there's a camera there? There's not. This is the first time in a long time that I'm actually not using an external camera because, well, the batteries of the camera has become so horrible lately and I just didn't want to bother fixing it. Okay, call for pickup. I need water. Oh! Only now did I notice that my hat is kind of like the hat in the game. Wow. I thought through that one. Actually, I didn't. Alright. Oh, I just thought of that. Maybe my face... My eyes come into the shadows when I've lifted up my light a little higher than I normally have it. I'm gonna try to get my head up. Not that you're not here to watch me, you're here to watch the horses, of course, everybody is. Okay, where did you go? Where did you go? All of you, go back to your stalls, thank you very much. I can see you, Shadow. Boo. Boo. I won't bother to change my clothes much, but... Okay, let's have a look at these, and I'm gonna zoom in on the horse's feet first and foremost. These look quite plain and black, aren't they? There is a pattern there though. Oh. They had, what were the names again? Dusty, Betty, and Dixie. I have to say, I think Dixie are my least favorite. I'm not a big fan of the blue-brown pattern. My favorite is absolutely those, the Betty Western style. So I think I'm gonna buy... Oh, this saddle is quite neat though. Which one is this? Dolly. Oh, these Dolly too. Okay, so my favorites are definitely Betty and Dolly. Which ones am I gonna buy today? Just to show you a little bit. Oh, the choices to make. But these are just halters, yes. This is the Betty one. Other way. Other way. Aussie! Turn your head towards me, thank you. That one is very beautiful though. And this is the Dolly, yes. And the two ones that I don't have any particular opinions about except for this one, which I'm not a big fan of. Dolly and Betty. Okay, I'm not sure if I'm gonna buy the halters right now, but I am gonna buy the tack. Why is there no bridles though? I'm a little disappointed in that. There should be a bridle to match the set because nobody rides. Actually, people do ride with halters. I have done that, but it's not as common as to ride with an actual Western bridle, and therefore I kind of wish there were Western bridles that too in style with these. That's me. That is the Dolly. This is difficult. Never mind, I see what fits best with this horse, and I think it is that one. Okay, so I'm gonna buy them. Is it just me, or are these also a little bit cheap in comparison with what's very often been? A saddle for 6,000. Weren't they like 9,000 before? Again, I'm not complaining. It's actually pretty good. I'm just shooketh. Shooketh. But these saddle blankets are still like 8,000. Expensive. Jesus Christ. Okay, so look at these saddles. Alright, I'm not gonna. Oh, that was ugly. Combined. But come on, 10,000 for a saddle. Like seriously. SSO scamming us nearly. Okay, they're not, but it's still not expensive. I do think so. I really do think so. Okay, so now I can just buy that halter too. So I got the set, if you know what I mean. Except that there is no bridle. Still, why am I turning around? Well, there is a reason I'm turning around. I need to find a bridle. Meanwhile, I guess I can just walk in my halter like this. I'm just like sitting with my hands as if I'm holding bridles, but there's no bridle. No bridle on it. I'm holding the reins of a bridle that doesn't exist. Literally. But okay, ow, something. It seems like almost something bit my foot. Okay, find a Western bridle that I can use. That one? Perhaps? Can't find any more black ones. Are the feathers on this side or on the opposite side? Ooh, nice. I normally don't wear anything on the horse's tail though. Okay, there are some bridles here, ordinary western bridles, but do I have any ordinary western bridle in black? Just pure black? Never mind that, I'm gonna use that one. Okay, no, I'm not gonna change my outfit. I don't bother to do that. Besides, it kind of goes with it. It kind of goes with the horse and the tack. In my opinion, anyway. Okay. Let's try. I like the way it shakes his head when he walks. Like, I've seen that way so many times before in real life. It looks like it's actually working, if you know what I mean. And trot. Hello. And one good thing about this horse is something that I have to agree with others on about the quarter horse. That when the quarter horse walks and runs, it keeps its head too far low, and I kind of agree on it, despite the fact that I know that some of them actually do that in real life, but that kind of makes them look a little yeah. But this looks beautiful. I do love the tail. Oh god, look at the tail. Okay, canter. I don't want to crash. Gallop. Oh, look at the way they work. Oh, look at the way it works his head and gallop. And when I turn around, I'm gonna go faster. And faster. Okay. Now we've seen that. Jump. Looked like a jumbo. Jumped over that bee. Was good spooked. Okay, we're gonna do a full stop. Is it just me, or is it? There's something about the joint right here. Not when it walks, not when it. Okay, a little bit when it trots, perhaps. I'm gonna zoom in, perhaps. Just a little bit. It looks normal when it walks, doesn't it? But then a little bit off when it trots. Canter. I'm not sure. Gallop. Faster. Oh, definitely when it goes faster, something definitely looks off then. I'm not quite sure what it is. Jumps. Kind of want to just slow motion on that one. Stop. You definitely see it when you take a full stop though. There is something a little bit off. Does it do the same stop and walk and trot? No. Okay, I can probably zoom out a little bit now. So I can see it properly. Take a rearing from the other side too. Another. The rearing looks okay, doesn't it? The spin... It's a little bit difficult to see exactly what it looks like in so full speed. I'm gonna try to slow-mo it. Opposite way. Opposite way. Opposite. You can't choose? Weren't we able to choose on the quarter horse? Oh, the rider looks dizzy. Okay. Before I go on to the hairstyles, mane and tail styles, sorry. I'm going to show you something that I discovered yesterday. I don't know why this has occurred, but you see this fence over here? It's not supposed to be there, as far as I know. As well as the flagpoles right here. Why are they there? But look now, look now, look now. Look, look, I have to jump over here and then... that happens. It's either that... Yesterday I managed to jump all over it, but my horse knocked its feet on it, and you know what happens when that happens in the game. You get stopped, or at least slowed down. I managed to do very good races yesterday. But you have to do a very tight one here, that's the problem. I'm doing this race quite awkwardly today, I'm sorry. Wow. Here I am. This is me. I'm not gonna continue that one, especially not singing, but maybe someone caught that reference. Okay, so this is the one that you start with, the main style. So this is a little bit more curly and has a braid in it, but otherwise quite alike. But I do like though that the hairstyles have just a small what to say, just a little bit of hair around the eyes and not just in front like this one has. No, turn the other way, thank you. Thank you. What's the difference? Oh, there's a tail difference. And there's the short ordinary one, which you can have on each horse, more or less. And the dressage style, and then another braid style. And then... I was about to say the spirit style. Or it looks like a foal with that main style. I mean, look at the face. Look at that cute face. Oh my. Seriously, seriously. Just look at the face. Look at that adorable face. So cute. Okay, I'm gonna look at the tail. Was there supposed to be a difference? It's a bit lower, but that's it. I think that one should be like the tail difference. Like you see the butt of the horse right here. I think maybe this one is the one that should have the butt. Because these two are the same main styles, aren't they? But the tail is different, but you should think that this tail is different, but it's actually this one. SSO, this confuses me. What about the tail on this one? Plain. Braided. Where's this one braided? Anyway, this one's braided, and this one is probably plain. Okay. I kind of feel like braided mane, but not braided tail. So I think so, yeah. So then there it. Here we are. That's it. Then that, you know, braided mane, not braided tail. Kind of like the way the tail goes on this horse, naturally. But I like this. I like this horse. It looks kind of cool and spooky, like I said. I do like the saddles especially, but I do really, really miss a bridle that goes along with it. Okay, that was a horrible freeze frame or whatever. Looks really cute with the feathers in the mane. What's that with its eyes? The feather is not even attached to the horse. That's interesting. Did you see that? The eyes are actually kind of blue? Huh! Funny detail. Interesting detail. I haven't noticed that until now. If it wasn't for the zooming in here, I probably would have never noticed it. Look at all these people. What are you doing? No, it wasn't the Untitled that I was thinking of earlier in this video. It was the Marwari. Sorry. I'm so sorry about that. They just reminded me of it. It was the Marwari, the Palomino Marwari pin. Are they? Was it in Pinto? Oh my, we have a loose horse. I think it was... I'm gonna go find it actually. I call my Marwari horse Hufflepuff. It sounds like a random name, I know. Okay, but I don't remember what I call it in the game though. Here it is. So, the funny thing is that Aziz here, that's Arabian for powerful or something, which is why the horse is called Power. It's an Arabian horse. Aziz, and I think it was Aziz anyway. Sorry, I'm just gonna have a look. Yes, it's Aziz. Aziz and Shadow, kind of a little bit like the same. They match a lot, the same tack in a way. That's interesting. Here we go. Here's my Hufflepuff. Or Gold Magic. No, it's not Pinto, but it's definitely Palomino. But that one is Marwari, yes. So I meant Marwari earlier in the video, not Untitled. Sorry about that. Oh, what was that? There's patterns on the saddle, on the seat. That has to be said. SSO, you've really gotten good at details. I mean, look at that. If that's not beautiful, then there's even a hole in the saddle. Like, look. Look at the details. Look at them details. I'm just gonna have to... I'm gonna check something out now. Okay. What happens if I do that? It's actually perfect. There's no glitch whatsoever that causes you to still see something here. It's actually a hole. I mean, the old Star Stable games couldn't do that. I mean, some bug, or they wouldn't have like paid. The old SSO game didn't pay attention to details like that. I mean, if there was a hole, they filled it with something instead of doing the complicated process with actually making it a hole and making whatever's beyond that show. So wow, details, like I said, incredible. Those are really, really incredible. But as I commented earlier, there was something a little bit off about the I'm not so good at the names of horses' body parts in English though, but there was something about this joint right here. Something was off. Doesn't look so off in walk, maybe not in trot either, but in full gallop and especially the full stop, something is off. But besides from that, I really don't have any complaints. Except that I'm pretty sure on quarter horses you can turn both ways. But no matter what I do, if I should use the arrow doesn't work, but I'm pretty sure it worked on the quarter horse though. So yeah, but I might be wrong. Either way, with that, sorry. Hey, that's not very nice, Shadow. I think I'm just gonna end this video. I'm so sorry about that, guys. Shadow is not behaving himself quite well today. Here he goes again. Okay. I'm childish. I'm being childish. Anyway, Saturday there will be a Star Stable original video game. Hey, don't just walk right through me like I'm a ghost. I mean, he's called Shadow, but that's not okay. How rude. Anyway, I need to end it. I need to end it before more foolishness comes. So yeah, me and Shadow, we're gonna say goodbye now. And stay tuned on Saturday. Probably 3 p.m. Yes, 3 p.m. Saturday. Which time zone? Well, Norwegian time zone. Like GMT +1. 3 p.m. Saturday. Be there.